Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your edition of General Sexy Reports. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. As a friendly reminder, Scorpio, we all have male and female energies within us. So although you may see genders on the card, keep in mind that they're only energies. If you find that this particular reading does not resonate with you, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising Venus and moon placements. There is a link to a free natal chart on the homepage of my YouTube channel if you're interested. Scorpio, thank you for joining me. I pray you are well. Let's get started. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Scorpio? 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 Spirit, thank you. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Scorpio? What energies are surrounding Scorpio, Spirit? What energies are surrounding Scorpio? Thank you. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Scorpio? What energies are surrounding Scorpio? What energies are surrounding Scorpio, Spirit? Thank you. One more. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Scorpio? What energies are surrounding Scorpio? What energies are surrounding Scorpio, Spirit? Thank you. All right, Scorps, let's get started. Scorpio, you have resilience. You have resilience. In Scorpio, something was very overwhelming, hard, and challenging. You were like lacking information about something. But guess what? No matter how heavy the load got, no matter how overwhelming it was, you just bounced back and continued to work. You just bounced back and continued to work. You are resilient, Scorpio. Spirit. Why is resilience here for Scorpio? Why is resilience here for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is resilience here for Scorpio? Why is it here? Scorpio, you have listened to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. The reason you are so resilient, Scorpio, is because you're very intuitive. You do listen to your intuition. And this is how you make your decisions in life, right? You make decisions based off of your intuition. And this is how you know what to contribute to and what not to contribute to. And this aids in your resilience, Scorpio. Spirit. Why is resilience here for Scorpio? Why is resilience here for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is resilience here for Scorpio? Why is it here? Scorpio, you have compass. You have compass. And by listening to your intuition, it points you in the right direction, especially when it comes to love. Spirit is with you. Scorpio, a lot of you are empaths, heyokas, clairvoyant, psychic, and just empathic, like you're spiritually in tune. And this is how you make your decisions that affect your stability. You look for signs from spirit, listening to your intuition to point you in the right direction, Scorpio, and this is why you're resilient. Spirit, why is compass here for Scorpio? Why is compass? I just heard you have an internal compass. You have an internal compass. Spirit, why is compass here for Scorpio? Why is compass here for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is compass here for Scorpio? Why is it here? Scorpio, you have pathway. You have pathway. Some of you are undergoing a transformation. What's new, right, Scorpio? That's your life. But Scorpio, you're working on a new path, right? And you're using your intuition as a guide, an internal compass. And you're working on changing something. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. And this compass, look how interesting. This internal compass, Scorpio, is pointing you in the right direction. This eternal compass is lighting your pathway. Your intuition, as they say, is on fleek, Scorpio. Spirit, why is resilience here for Scorpio? Why is resilience here for Scorpio? Why is resilience here for Scorpio, Spirit? Thank you. Scorpio, you have the Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So what happens, Scorpio, is if you become confused and you have multiple options, that's when you become very resilient. You, like on demand, can call on your intuition to use that internal compass to help you light the path you're supposed to take. This is what makes you resilient. Also, what I'm hearing is whereas others may only have one choice, you understand that you can have all the choices. It's how you approach it. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing where others get confused with multiple options, you are resilient because you use that internal compass to light the pathway. I find these are not options when it comes to you, Scorpio. This is more like an order of operation. I'm hearing order of operation. So all of these cups, although only one is viable, I'm hearing only one is viable at this time. There may be a reason in the future to use that internal compass, that intuition of yours, to light another pathway and explore another option. But more or less, Scorpio, you're rarely confused. And when you are confused, you bounce back because you listen to your intuition, that internal compass that lights your pathway. Spirit. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is it here? Scorpio, you have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you walked away from something. You listened to your intuition, followed that internal compass of yours, and was like, you know what? I'm not even mad. Doesn't she look graceful as she walks away? She looks all sexy, her hair blowing in the wind. Most people walk away from a situation and they're like overwhelmed and burdened. But you're resilient, Scorpio. You listen to your intuition, that internal compass. It shows you the way, tells you what you need to change, and you make the decision. And this decision was to walk away. Walk away. Spirit. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is the Eight of Cups here for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is the Eight of... Thank you. Scorpio, you have Emperor. Some of you are dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. However, Scorpio, you took control by walking away. When you walked away, you got back your power. When you walked away, you got back your control. When you walked away, you bounced back. That internal compass lit up a pathway that showed you the changes that needed to be made. Remove the confusion and the illusion, allowing you to take control. And you took your control back by leaving. I'm hearing somebody try to strategize against you, but you use your intuition. Scorpio, you have realization, and you realize what it is you need to focus on, what you need to work on, what you need to direct your energy to. And I found this card very interesting and similar to the Pathway card because look at this card. Do you see how this path is lit up at the end? But you see through this keyhole how it's lit up and the clouds are parting in both cards? You realize something. You realize what it is you need to work on. Scorpio, why I got a feeling it's yourself? Scorpios love working on themselves. Scorpio will not ask for change in another person if they're not willing to change within themselves, just so you know. So let's find out what you realize. Spirit, wise realization here for Scorpio. Wise realization here for Scorpio, Spirit. Wise realization here for Scorpio. Why is it here? Scorpio, you had perfect timing. You had perfect timing. Scorpio, you realized this was the perfect time to work on what it is you needed to work on, what you needed to focus on. And you know that this is a perfect time. And this is why you're making this change. You use that internal compass to light that pathway to remove any confusion. And you like, look, I got to walk away from this. This is how I'm going to gain control. It's the perfect time for Scorpio to walk away because Scorpio realizes there's something else they're supposed to be focused on. This could be a job, a relationship. This could just be walking away from a conversation. You put the energies where they belong. But all I know is you're resilient because of your intuition. Spirit. What does Scorpio realize in perfect timing? What does Scorpio realize in perfect timing? What does Scorpio realize? Thank you. Scorpio, you have wit. You have wit. You realize that somebody was playing around, not taking something serious. For some of you, you realize somebody was a player. And whatever it was just painful. It was hard. And you realize it's the perfect time to walk away from this. Because you don't got time for games. For some of you, you found a new partner. And you realize you want to work on it. It's perfect timing. They understand your sexual fetishes. They understand your sexual fetishes. That's for a small group of you. But for the larger group of Scorpios, what I'm getting is you realize what it is you need to work on. And it's perfect timing because whatever this other thing was painful and it wasn't too serious. Somebody was playing games. And you used your internal compass, your intuition to change this situation. And to move away from it. Spirit. Why is whip here for Scorpio? Why is whip here for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is whip here for Scorpio? Why is whip here for Scorpio? Scorpio, you have thoughts. You have thoughts. And you thought about this love. I'm hearing love. You thought about this love. You even made excuses for it at times. And tried to paint a pretty picture. Your thoughts were a pretty picture at one point. And then you said, you know what? This is starting to feel a little empty. And you called on your intuition and was like, I got to work on changing this. Because this is too hard. Somebody wasn't taking something seriously. And you realized just in the right time that you should walk away. And this is what you thought about. You was like, oh, this person not taking me seriously. I'm telling them what need to change. They think I'm playing. I'm hearing they think I'm playing. You realize this person wasn't taking something seriously. Spirit. Wise realization here for Scorpio. Wise realization here for Scorpio. Wise realization here for Scorpio. Scorpio. Wait till you see what you realize. Scorpio, you have the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And what you realize is I could do bad all by myself. But you're not bad by yourself. This is someone being single, independent, having everything they need, needing nothing from no one. And you chose yourself this time, Scorpio, which says a lot. Because many times Scorpios put others before themselves. But this time, Scorpio, this is what you realize is perfect timing. And you chose yourself. You said, look, no matter what go on, no matter who I'm with, if I'm by myself or with somebody, I can do this by myself. I have everything I need. Spirit, Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Scorpio spirit? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Scorpio, you have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you realize that being single, independent, you can have your wish fulfillment. You don't have to put up with this pain. Somebody not taking you seriously. Playing around when you having conversations with them, and you start realizing like this person not taking me seriously, and it was a perfect time for you to focus on yourself and your wish fulfillment. I got several nines here, so somebody, the change you're going through, Scorpio, is you want to do better for the world. There's something you got a plan for something, and this is not right here in these cards. I'm looking at these nines. You should look up angel number 99. Look up angel number 99 when you get a chance, Scorpio. That'll have an additional message for you. Spirit, why is the Nine of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is it here? That's right, Scorpio, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you realize, like, look, it's perfect timing for me to let this go. You ain't taking me seriously. And you thought about it, but you chose yourself. You like, I'm going to focus on myself. My wish fulfillment. I'm independent. I don't need nothing from nobody. And Scorpio, when you did this, the reason it was perfect timing because a new offer was made to you, a practicality, one that brought you wish fulfillment. I'm looking at all this gold. Look at all this gold. You took control for your wish fulfillment, Scorpio. And whatever it is, it's going to be bountiful. There's a lot of gold going on here. It's going to be bountiful. Walking away from whatever you just walked away from is about to bring you massive rewards. Massive rewards. Scorpio, you have attraction. Attraction. There was somebody that stopped you dead in your tracks and you wanted to work on this with them. You felt like this was your soulmate connection. This was a karmic tie. And Scorpio, whoever this person is, they just, ooh, you find them attractive. But Scorpio, let me be the one to tell you, somebody finding you attractive. And I don't think you know about it. I don't think you know about it. Spirit, why is attraction here for Scorpio? Why is attraction here for Scorpio? Why is attraction here for Scorpio? Thank you. That's right. Scorpio, Spirit says choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. Scorpio, so you being called. The reason you walked away is it was perfect timing. Your intuition told you it was time to go. There's something else waiting for you. Excuse me. And this is why this eternal compass is here with this pathway. You realize you need to go in another direction. Your intuition was like, listen, but I have a feeling somebody was trying to make you think that that was not the choice you were supposed to make. But you was like, screw that. And you being called to move into a new direction and you're being obedient. Spirit, why is choose a new direction here for Scorpio? Why is choose a new direction here for Scorpio? Why is choose a new direction here for Scorpio, Spirit? Thank you. Scorpio, you have the bear, and this is you having courage and strength, taking control to make these changes for the love of yourself. This is you choosing that new direction. Some people feel like you being real cold and icy right now, Scorpio. But you like, look, this overwhelming. This is hard. It's too challenging. You bringing me all these burdens. I don't need to go through this. And you being called to choose a new direction. And you going. Look at that bear. That bear is in motion. That bear is out. That bear like, look, I need to make a change because I love myself. Some of you were dealing with, were competing with others. For some of you, people was meddling in your business. For some of you, people were jealous of you. Spirit, why is the bear here for Scorpio? Why is the bear here for Scorpio? Spirit, why is the bear here? Scorpio, you have family room. You have family room. And this is what you building on. You made the decision to focus on your family. This is all you think about. You like, you use your intuition. Listen, I need to change this. I got a new direction. I don't want to be going through all this pain. You playing around. Every time I think you working on something, you not making our situation more hard and challenging and overwhelming. I'm going to have to keep it moving. And you know what? Right now, I'm just going to focus on my family, my living situation, my home. Some of you are doing home remodeling. Some of you just relaxing. Some of you moving to a different home. Spirit, why is attraction here for Scorpio? Why is attraction here for Scorpio? Why is attraction here for Scorpio? Spirit, thank you. Scorpio, you have the world, the world. Some of you are dealing with a fixed sign such as an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio. And Scorpio, this is you making a decision to end a old cycle so that you can begin a new cycle, which is freeing you. This is you changing, moving forward, taking control, having strength. Some of you were confused about becoming single, and you wanted to be in a committed connection. Some of you not going to be single for long. Some of you somebody coming in. And that's why you had to let go with whatever this is. Your intuition told you like, yo, it's time to go. It's time to go. And you realized you had to redirect your focus because something was painful and hard and you thought about it. And you were like, why am I going through this? I could do bad by myself. But the fact is you don't do bad when you by yourself. You're very independent. You have everything you need, your money in order, your home in order, everything in order, your job. And you have wish fulfillment. But there's a new offer coming in here. And this is why this new direction had to be chose. Something's changing. Spirit, why is the world here for Scorpio? Why is the world here for Scorpio? Spirit, why is the world here for Scorpio? Thank you. You have the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And what changed is you did your research. You looked into something and a light bulb went off. And Scorpio, I think you did this in a blink of an eye. Somebody probably thought you was being immature the way you ended this, the way you walked away. Some of you are expecting a child. But Scorpio, what I see is you chose a new direction because something was hard and overwhelming. And you chose yourself. And this change was based off of some research or something you saw. Or them light bulbs, those intuitive messages. Because I'm looking at those birds over her head and flying towards her head. And them light bulbs, they're above the head, like intuition. And whatever your intuition told you, you did some research on it. And whatever you found out, you like, I gotta change. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here for Scorpio? Why is the Page of Swords here for Scorpio? Scorpio, you have the Lovers. You have the Lovers. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. And basically, the reason you walked away and had to take control of the situation, it was for your wish fulfillment. This person, somebody was offering you something, a new beginning of some sort. And you realized that this was hurtful. You just kept thinking like somebody was painting illusions or a pretty picture. Some of you were single and were put in a third party situation. and someone had to choose. And this attraction, this twin flame attraction, it was hard and challenging. Somebody was had another family somewhere else. And this is why you changed it. You followed your intuition, you did your homework, and you was like, this person got somebody else. And you felt like, you ain't making no choice. You keep saying you making a choice, and you walked away. Scorpio, you have change. You have change, and this is what you're working on. You're working on changing. It's like you have all this passion on the inside, but you sheltering it. This looked like a magical orb to me doing some work on the outside that's going to filter to the inside, balancing things out. You see differently, you smell differently, you just changing. And somebody thought they had you figured out. I keep hearing Scorpio wasn't going anywhere. Scorpio not going anywhere, and you shocked the hell out of them. You left. Spirit, why is change here for Scorpio? Why is change here for Scorpio? Why is change here for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. And what you working on for this change, Spirit is saying the situation will improve. The situation will improve. When you make these changes, Scorpio, the situation will improve. All you have to do is put in the work. Spirit, why is the situation will improve here for Scorpio? Why is the situation will improve here for Scorpio? Why is the situation will improve here for Scorpio? Scorpio, you have the moon. You have the moon. And the moon is saying because you walked away and made this change, that you this is intuition. You were guided by your intuition. There's some love or something so beautiful and abundant waiting for you. It hasn't been revealed to you yet. But this is very spiritual and deep. And you made this change. And because you made this change and it was driven by your intuition, this is why the situation is going to improve. Spirit, why is the moon here for Scorpio? Why is the moon here for Scorpio? Why is the moon here? Thank you. Scorpio, you have privileged lady. Privileged lady. I saw another 12. You walked away from someone who felt entitled. You use your intuition regarding this person. Somebody had a sense of entitlement. They felt like you would always choose them. And this is who you walked away from. And Spirit is saying the situation is going to improve. It's just hard. Spirit, why is change here for Scorpio? Why is change here for Scorpio? Why is change here for Scorpio? Thank you. And Scorpio, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you listen to your intuition. I'm looking at these butterflies. You knew this transformation was occurring. And this is why you listen to your intuition. And where somebody thought you were going to be overwhelmed, depressed, you bounced back. Because you listen to your intuition. Scorpio, you have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the situation is going to improve because when you made this decision to change and work on this, following your intuition, you were like, nah, you not privileged. And you took action. You took action. For some of you, Someone is going to be confused and they don't want you to be single. And they want to change and take action towards you. They want to make the changes that you want them to make, or whatever changes were discussed. I see somebody eventually coming towards you. Spirit. Why is the King of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is the King of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is the King of Wands? Thank you. So the reason you took action, Scorpio, you have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is you weighing the pros and cons. For some of you, somebody was juggling you and another individual. For some of you, you were just extremely busy. But I'm seeing somebody needed to make a choice because they was juggling something. Scorpio, you have the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and this is someone waiting to see if something is going to change, waiting to see if what they put in they're going to get back. And somebody was weighing the pros and cons, like I keep waiting for you to take action and change, and nothing happens. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this is you standing your ground, being determined. I got the King and the Queen of Wands here. Spirit saying somebody's going to work on changing and the situation is going to improve. So there's somebody that feels real privileged here. They're going to use their intuition. They're going to think about this. They're going to think about you walking away. And they're going to take action, right? And they're going to weigh the pros and cons. And they're going to realize that they had you waiting on these changes that they kept promising you. And they're going to realize that you stood your ground. And this is what's going to spark them taking action. You gain control over the situation this way. Scorpio, let's see if Spirit has any messages for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? Thank you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Thank you. Spirit, one more message for Scorpio. Thank you. Scorpio, you have mountain, major challenges to overcome, Scorpio, you have seahorse, family matters. So you're going to have major challenges to overcome within a family. And this is probably why this bear is here with this family room. That there's something, a challenge here, something needs to change regarding this family. Scorpio, you have haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. And remember I said here someone's waiting to see if they get out what they put in. And Spirit is saying you will get what you deserve, Scorpio. Reap what you sow don't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Because if you did a lot of good stuff, you're going to get good back, right? Scorpio, you have fan, romance, celebration, party. Some of you have an audience and have fans. Scorpio, you have frying pan, trouble, accusations. Scorpio, you have bowl, plenty of material things, plenty of material things. And that's what I'm seeing, Scorpio. It's not like you're lacking. You have everything you need with this Nine of Pentacles energy. And there's some major challenges to overcome, and it could be within a family dynamic. And you want somebody to give back. Like you feel like the situation is a balance. And you want somebody to put in as much as you put in so that the romance can grow, so that you two can celebrate and join together. And basically, somebody was accused of not providing or balancing things out. Spirit, Scorpio, let's get some advice from Spirit. Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? What advice do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? What advice do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Scorpio, Spirit is saying, work through your fears. Work through your fears, Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with another Scorpio. Scorpio, Spirit is saying, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Some of you already released this energy and walked away. Scorpio, Spirit is saying, expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. Scorpio, this has been your edition of General Cexxi Reports. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified the next time I go live. Thank you for visiting, Scorpio. Peace, Scorpio.